But the way this game works is that on your turn, you're going to be drawing 3 cards, one at a time. And as you're drawing those, you're going to be assigning them to either the discard, the keep, or the auction section on the token in front of you. The one you choose to discard is going to be granting you the resource on that card. The one you choose to keep is going to be granting you the action on that card. And the one you choose to auction is going to trigger an auction. This starts a 22-second timer where the seconds remaining also double as the cost of the card, which means that the card's going to get cheaper and cheaper the more time that passes, but whoever calls out the current number of seconds left is going to be instantly the winner of that auction. This means that if you do want that card, you do want to wait as long as you can, but you also want to shout a price before any of the other players. It is really nice to win a card in the auction because you get both the resource and the action on the card. There's a bunch of different actions that those cards can allow you to do. There's an Andromeda action that allows players to place a disc in one of the open sectors in the Andromeda section of the board. Each of these sectors will have their own rewards, and you can also create different patterns to get additional bonuses. The Explore action allows you to flip tiles on the Explore section of the board, which can contain all sorts of different goods, which you can claim for resources, artifacts, which you can collect for sets, or curses, which do come with a negative consequence. The Fight action allows you to roll dice and then move your ships along the board based on what you've rolled, and you're going to be trying to compete for control in different areas because the player with the most ships in each lane is going to be gaining additional rewards throughout the game. The Vote action allows you to place discs into any of the ballot boxes for any of the candidates running for Senate, and the more votes that they receive, the better reward that they're going to be granting for the players that voted for them. Final action is the Goods action, where you can receive all sorts of different goods that help move you up various tracks that will then grant you the bonuses of those tracks. But as players are taking turns drawing 3 cards from the deck, you're also going to be occasionally drawing different event cards, and there's 20 of these in the deck, and they're going to be triggering different effects. But once you've reached that final card, that's going to be triggering the end of the game, which will then move into a scoring phase where players earn points for their progress on all the different boards. The player with the most points wins the game.